Hello, welcome to day 11 of the Daily League reveals. Today's reveal is pretty crazy. The first post is a video showing the Relic's use. First we see a player who is really poor and sad about it. Then he unlocks the Fire Sale Relic and buys a bunch of expensive items with no GP in his inventory. So this relic allows you to buy anything from shops completely for free. The next post is a description of the relic, so we see all its features. All items and shops that use coins as currency are free of charge, meaning this only works with regular GP shops, not Tazar shops or minigame shops or anything like that. All items purchased from some select shops can be noted, so you'll have an option to buy items in note form so that you don't have to bank often. In the League Discord, Mod Halo specified it's any shop that uses the normal shop interface and says that Tazar shops are included. So I guess the free buying aspect doesn't work with Tazar shops, but you can buy onyxes noted. So it sounds like for shops where you buy something through dialogue, like silk for example, you don't get them noted. And the last feature listed is that shops don't buy items for gold. Mod Husky explained this further in the League Discord, saying that it's more engaging gameplay if you have to get 55 magic and alch the items yourself to get gold, rather than just selling them back to the same shop you bought the items from, which I think is completely fair and I totally agree with. Some other stuff we know is that it doesn't work on zero stock items. So you can't buy diamonds in Falador because they're never in stock there unless a player sells them to the shop. And as an Iron Man, you can't buy overstocked items. We know shops will be unlimited in the league, but in the video it looks like you don't have to close and reopen the shop like in previous leagues. The stock just stays the same. We do at least know that you can only buy the amount that's in stock at a time. Like if you're buying an onyx, there's only one in stock in the main game, so you have to spam buy one at a time. You will still need some GP in order to do certain things like take charter ships around the game. You also need GP for buying planks and crystal weapons. But this relic has so many uses, it's insane. Buying a crystal crown was a master task in the last two leagues, which gives 250 points. With this relic, that task would be quite literally free if you have Turanwin, assuming we have that task again this year. Honestly, I'm buying it anyway just for the fashionscape. This relic unlocks some totally broken training methods, which I think is totally in the spirit of leagues because it's all about doing weird methods you would otherwise never do, like training construction with demonic thrones, which apparently is over 12 mil per hour even in the main game. I couldn't find the XP per hour for gold sinks for some strange reason, but they're 11k XP per build. So even with the base 5 times XP modifier in the league, that's 55k XP. You could actually get 200 mil construction really easy if you have Fremennik. Also with Fremennik, you can just buy condensed gold and alch it for 4.8 mil. Imagine getting a max cash stack super easy and dropping it in front of other players just to mess around. Not like anyone else can pick it up because we're all Iron Men. Fletching is literally free. With Kandrin or Asgarnia, you can buy rune arrow tips in the Ranging Guild or the Void Knight Archery store, or buy broad arrow tips from any Slayer Master. You can buy rune plate bodies from Oziak or Addy plate bodies from a few other shops and use them in Giant's Foundry. You can get 99 cooking easily with wines or buying raw sharks and cannabis or Port Piscarilius, or buying raw Karamb ones. Battle staves if you have Wilderness or Asgarnia, or just get a bunch of charged orbs as drops. Bagged plants to build in your POH for fast farming XP. Bronze bars in Karamja. Although you can't buy things that require Tokul for free, you can buy unlimited chaos runes and sell them for Tokul. This way you can buy obsidian weapons and armor and unlimited onyxes and onyx bolt tips. You can also put money in Death's Coffer by alching the stuff you buy from shops. This seems to be a tier 2 relic according to the Facebook video with leaked relic images, in the same tier as Globetrotter and something that looks like Fairy's Flight, which I think makes sense because this is the most useful in early game and it kind of makes sense to have it compete with transportation relics, because instead of having a free item that gives you a ton of teleports, you can use Fire Sale to train crafting anything and make your own teleport jewelry or train magic for free. Mod Husky has said a couple things that imply it's an early game relic as well. Like, this kind of implies you'll get it before Fire Cape, since Fire Cape is required for the inner part of Moral Wreck. This relic is best with certain regions though, especially Fremennik because of Blast Furnace and the Stonemason shop. Without Fremennik, you can't build a Nexus and would have to build a bunch of portal rooms, so this might make the teleport relics more appealing if you're not going with Fremennik. I don't think the teleport relics are totally useless, and aside from certain skills, you don't always need a ton of GP, but it does speed up early game a lot, and you can get unlimited runes and ammo. Fire Sail is a very powerful relic to have, but let me know your thoughts and whether or not you plan on taking it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.